My name's Grant Cardone. This is the Cardone Zone every day, every damn day. I'm going to show you how to get money a lot cheaper than this. Hey, get yourself in a position to sit in that chair right there. Are you the solution or are you the problem?
Yeah, well, we're talking about what does it take?
They don't know you and they're not thinking about you. They do know you and they're not thinking about you.
They forgot you. My name's Grant Cardone. You are in the Cardone Zone where I wake you up, I shake you up, I punch you in the face, but mostly, I'm that good uncle.
What's happening, Grant Cardone?
Yeah, what's happening, man? You got a deal or you got a question? Hey, how would you like to guarantee 2019 is the biggest year you've ever had in your life? What would I have to do to 10x 2019? How many New Year's resolutions have you done that just didn't happen? I don't know about you, but I'll tell you, myself and my family, I need to stay excited all the time. I need to have something new to work for. I want to show you exactly 5 steps to 10x my next year. This is the code for what it takes to 10x your income, 10x your lifestyle.
An entrepreneur is hard work, but it's worth it when it works.
You got your hands full every day like I do. You got kids, you got a marriage that you're trying to work, a business that you're trying to make work.
Nobody teaches you how to manage a business or manage a relationship or marriage. Everybody's just trying to do the best that they can. The purpose of the show is to give you some tools on how to make the marriage and the business work. We don't do it perfect, but we're figuring it out.
Welcome to the G&E Show.
Welcome! Every
Every
Wednesday, we bring it to you. If you want to call in at any point in the episode, call 305-865-8668. We've got 10X GrowthCon that we are getting ready for.
And why are we doing that?
Well,
to bring people together because
friends.
we want new friends. Now the question is,
what is the question?
Today, we talk about today. Mm-hmm. What is a friend? Mm-hmm. How do you get new friends? Mm-hmm. How do you add new friends? Because I'm going to tell you something. Your life will be determined by the friends you add to it.
So what is the definition of a friend?
What is it?
Okay.
What is it? And by the way, you have been out. I've noticed that you haven't been in Miami.
For 3 weeks.
Where have you been?
Mexico, London, Wales, and Scotland. I don't know how they talk over there.
Where's the ghetto? Where's the ghetto?
They say, ghetto.
Where the ghettos?
Is girls.
I'm like, well, the ghettos. I try to stay out of the ghettos. Where the ghettos?
I couldn't even figure it out. It was crazy.
So look,
anyway.
today we've been traveling. You hear us talking about this all the time. I made a commitment last night that I'm going to go live on Instagram every night between now and the end of the year because I want to meet you. I want to meet you. I want to know who you are. I want to put a face to that handle that I see on Instagram and Facebook. And we want to become your friends, okay? If you're good people, you're great people, we want to extend our family and our friendship and build a giant network. One of the reasons we're doing our conference in Miami, 10xgrowthconference.com, 35,000 people are going to come, not just to do an event, but we want to build a network of 10x people. 10x like-minded people.
So the definition of a friend, let's get to that. What is a friend? A friend.
What is a friend?
A friend is someone who will protect you, who is loyal to you, who will not let others speak ill of you.
Is that true? I like that.
That is my definition of a friend.
Yeah, so you ever heard the saying, the old adage about don't take your friends for granted? Guarantee you before this show's over, I will prove to you that not only do you take your friends for granted, but you don't even know what that means. 305-865-8668.
Intriguing.
Man, I'm going to stir up the pot today because that's what we do in the Cardone zone. Elena Cardone, the beautiful, the magnificent, the phenomenal, more than my friend, my wife, my sleeping buddy, my inspiration,
My snuggle partner.
what are you? My muse,
Yes,
my
I'll be your muse.
my dreamer.
Oh, yes.
Okay, and then
Love it all.
I am
Thank
also Elena's friend, I think. Not always. So I want to ask you a question today.
You're always my friend. Even when I hate you, you're still my best friend.
I want to ask you a question today, okay?
Yeah.
I want to ask you a question today. Do you take your friends for granted?
So what do you mean by take your friends for granted?
like
you just assume they're going to be there for you?
You know how I
just
flip
assume-
everything, right?
Yeah. Well, let's hear the flippy.
Okay, the flip is
Yeah,
this.
let me hear the flip.
Because you think a friend is a friend, does that make them a friend?
Well, I guess you find out.
If a friend is a liability to themselves, are they really a friend to you? How can
Like
I
a
be an ally
liability
if I'm
to
a liability?
themselves In any way. They
Dude, totally. I just had a buddy got some really bad news about a friend. You know, look, there was a period in my life where from the age of 14 years old to 25, I couldn't be anybody's friend. A lot of people call me their friend. Oh, Grant's my friend. I was a liability. I was a liability to my family.
Yeah.
Okay, the fact that my name is Cardone and my brother's name is Cardone and my sister's is Cardone and my mother's name, I was a liability to a family. When is anybody going to confront the fact that a friend, just because you guys were friends, and he goes bad or she goes bad, or they're not doing what they said they would do, or they're not taking care of their finances, they're not taking care of their health, they're not taking care of their business, they're at risk in society, how can that person be a friend?
Yeah,
A
they
friend
can't
is-
even show up for themselves.
Exactly. If you're going to let yourself down, how the hell can you be my friend?
Right.
And
I see what
so
you're saying
I
there.
think a friend is someone that I know what that person's going to do.
They're predictable.
I know that they're going to have my back. I know that when the place goes to hell and there's a big fight in the place, I know he's going to stand by my side and we're going to both get our ass kicked together. Okay? A friend wouldn't let me get drunk and drive home.
No, I see what you mean.
A friend
That's
wouldn't let me
liability.
spend money I don't have.
Yeah, I was definitely a liable
A friend would not let me cheat on Elena and go out and flirt with girls. A friend would not let me stay in an agreement this bad, by the way. Okay? Me and another guy do a deal together. The deal is no good anymore. We got to renegotiate that deal. That's what friends do. Friends want to do what is survival long term. How many friends are you taking for granted? Before today's over, I want you to take a list out. Write liabilities and assets and put your friends on the one side of the other side.
So explain the for granted again, meaning that you just assume that they're friends, but you're not really looking on that they're really a liability. So wait,
Cheryl's my friend because we went to the same school. We grew up. We're friends for life. Friends, what do they call it? Best friends forever? It's
BFF.
bullshit.
BFF.
You guys,
Best friends
you
forever.
dude, it sounds good on a quote card. It's bullshitito. Let's keep it real low. We're back in Miami. We're going to see you February 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in Miami, the 10X Growth Conference. Call me 305-866-8668. Call.
I was bored, I was lazy, not doing anything, sleeping, and not doing what I have to do. Grant Cardone changed my life.
I want to showcase your success at Growth Conference 3.
I promise you it'll change your life. When I met him, my entire life got better. He makes people better. He's a magnifier.
It was so empowering, it was so inspirational, and my husband and I will walk away from this, the GrowthCon, changed forever.
I would say to you from all over the world, come to the next 10X conference.
10X!
It's time to wake up,
Welcome
folks.
back to the G&E Show. We're talking about friends. What
Are
is
they
a friend?
liabilities? Are they liabilities? Are they?
Liabilities or assets?
Do you know the difference?
Yeah,
A friend that would be a liability, what would they be? Even though they were a friend, we were friends, we grew up in the same town, went to school.
That liability for me is going to be somebody who's going to want to push me to go to the clubs, drink a lot of alcohol, because I get wild when I drink alcohol. I want to like rage, you know, and that's not really good for me and for what I'm doing and my mission. It takes me off my purpose. Not only that, it kind of clouds me long term.
Yeah.
You know, when you start hanging out with people who make poor decisions all the time, it's harder to make right decisions.
Yeah.
Or it's harder to say, no, that's not cool.
I want to yank on that collar right now.
You do? Why?
Because it looks good.
Oh, okay. Well, what's a liability to you?
Oh yeah, I mean like people that aren't taking care of their finances. Okay, people that don't have money, people that are overcommitting and not able to do things, people that are spending money they don't have, people that are having success and then go out and spend their success, people that are changing their habits, people that aren't taking care of themselves, aren't taking care of their health, aren't taking care of their money, people that come to work here, clock in and don't give it everything they have and learn about every angle that we're doing. Those are not my friends. Those are liabilities. So this is what I would tell everybody to do, okay? Because I know y'all like my magic board.
Yeah, we love the magic board.
So Elena, we're going to pick a person in your life.
Oh,
305-865-8668. We're going to call them out right now, okay? Give me a name.
I don't have a person in my life right now that
Stop
has
it.
to
You're
go.
lying. You're a liar.
What do you mean?
You're a liar. Elena is a liability right now
Let's
because
do
she's
your-
lying, okay?
Let's do your person.
No, let's do your person. Everybody knows I'm hard on people.
I don't
Everybody.
have a person.
Everybody knows I'm hard on people, okay? Asset or liability, okay? So you take your friends. Let's say you got a friend Tom, you got a friend Brad, you got a friend Sherry, okay? You got Francisco.
Okay, yeah, those are friends.
Okay, these are friends, okay? But what kind of friend? Because could a friend be a liability? What's that chick's
Yes.
name? What's that chick's name that you grew up in New Orleans with? And I said, look, never have her around me again. Or the other chick in
Oh,
LA.
that one, yeah.
The other chick in LA, give her a name, X. We're going to call her X because she's going to be X. Every damn time she came to the house, I'd tell Elena, what's her asset? Okay? Even her asset was a liability. Okay? Look, I said, what's her asset? What does she bring to the party? We've been friends for 13 years. Okay, good. What else? Give me something else. Here's one, sugar. She had a sugar problem. The chick could not eat sugar, but could not eat sugar, and then would blame sugar for her attitude, okay? She was a whiny little bitch. Okay, and
Well,
I don't
she
mean
had accidents too. Like
accidents.
She broke her toe one day, or I don't even know if she broke the toe, but she ran it into a door, called me up telling me she broke her foot. So I race over in the middle of the night to get her, take her to the hospital. Then she claims she got allergic to the numbing thing, and it was like a broken toe.
Yeah, a
It
broken
wasn't a
toe, not a
broken
broken
foot.
foot,
I'm
dude.
like, deal
You got
with your
10
damn
toes.
toe.
You got
They
10.
don't do anything for toes. So I had to spend the whole night in the hospital for a broken toe, because then she had this allergic reaction that they were calling like a stress reaction, not even a real one.
X liability. You, now what do you do once you find out a friend is a liability? What would a real friend do?
Well, you either have the discussion with them and say, hey, you got to step up your game, or we got to sever this relationship.
No, they would go to them and say, look, you've been a friend for 13 years. And I love you and you're awesome and you're wonderful. But here's the deal. Your sugar's a problem, your whining's a problem, your accidents are a problem, your allergic's a problem, you're by yourself, you can't stay in relationships. I mean, I can just go on. You can't handle alcohol, but you drink it.
Yeah,
okay?
that's true. She
You
could.
natter about everybody, you're critical about everybody, you don't take care of yourself. Here's the deal.
Yeah.
Because you can't fix it, by the way, I'm not giving you a chance here. Choppy hoppy.
Yeah,
La-la.
I actually did give her a chance to fix it. This years ago in LA, I confronted her on all these things.
Yeah, but who cut
And
her?
then
Who cut her?
I did.
Okay, now let's take Grant. Okay, the liability. Okay, Grant, 25 years old. 25 years
Okay.
old, broke. You guys just got to be honest, man. Quit cut. My mom finally got honest with me. My mom
said,
came
"No
to me
more."
and said, look, done, out, bang. And then I finally changed. I was broke, had a drug problem, had a work problem.
Yeah.
Do you know that I own more companies today than I worked for companies?
Dude, that's hot.
Crazy.
That's hot.
Okay. And so like nobody ever came to me and said, dude, you're not my friend. you're a liability. Don't take your friends for granted.
Yeah, and then
And be a friend
But
and tell them the
some
truth.
people would say you should stick with those people during those times and help get them through it.
Yeah.
There's going to be that argument. People are going to say, "Oh, you're not with me when the times are tough."
You're on a Navy battleship, and one of your buddies, your friends, falls overboard. Do you know what the code is for the Navy?
Throw the life preserver.
You don't jump overboard, man. Now
You
we
throw
got
the-
2 people drowning. This is what's happening to people, okay? But I go buy a Rolls Royce. So what happens? A bunch of other people go, I'm going to get a Rolls. I'm going to get a Rolls. But you didn't do the work, man. You don't have the bank
How
yet.
old were you when you bought your first Rolls? Bought or
I was
leased?
50. I was 50.
Almost 58.
50,
58, right?
Yeah,
No,
50,
2 years ago?
57 years old or something.
57, yeah.
You know? 57.
I know.
I had money sitting around, like stupid amounts of money sitting around before I ever did that.
Yeah.
I didn't buy a fancy watch until I was 45 years old.
Wow. That's
So
when
you
we
guys-
got together.
Baby. So you guys that are seeing us do all this stuff now, look, what about all the sacrificing? By the way, a friend will sacrifice. A real friend,
Yeah.
a real friend will sacrifice. And this is what, Elena and I.
I would rather be with someone who understands sacrifice phase than be with the person who blows all this money as soon as they get it, because they're not going to understand long term.
Yeah.
I'd much rather go through sacrifice phase and have the long term for the long haul.
Call me 305-865-8668. Hey, talk to me. Somebody's on the phone. I know somebody's on the phone. Call us 305-865-8668. By the way, I'm sending out hats today, flags. Want to send you gifts when you call in. Bring the flags in, okay? 10X Growth Conference, 10xgrowthcon.com. By the way, friends, I'm going to bring 35,000 10X people together in Miami. So I can network you guys. If you can't change your friends, by the way, you'll never change your life. It's impossible. Go ahead, Natalie. Who we got?
You got Haj and Grenada.
Haj, I'm sending you 2 of these. Grenada? Grenada. Beautiful Grenada.
Wow.
Beautiful. Okay. Hey, I'm going to send you a couple of these, okay? Take care of the shipping, and I'll send you the flags, all right?
Sweet.
What's up? What's up? Hey, do you have a friend in your life? Give me your friend's name.
Gosh, I don't know if I want to say it. Can I just give you a code name?
Yeah, give me a code name,
name,
dude. Give me a code name.
Let's go code.
Okay, call her Chappie.
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 Okay.
Let's go Chappie.
All right. So let's find out. Let's just be honest here. Is Chappie an asset or a liability? Tell me one good thing about Chappie.
She's a positive person.
Positive. She's positive.
Positive. Okay.
Yeah, she sees the good in people.
Okay. Good. Sees the good. Okay.
That could be a positive
Okay.
or a negative.
Tell me. Yeah, could be. Is she naive?
Yeah, if it's like me, if she's a little naive, that could be a liability to you. But anyway, go
Yes,
on.
she is.
Oh,
See?
she is naive.
So that goes over there too.
Okay.
See, I know that's my weakness, so I always have to run everything through the naive
There you
filter.
go. There you go. So she knows. Okay.
I
Now
know.
let me ask you, how's her finances? Asset or liability?
Liability.
Bang. Finances. Okay. How's her health?
Great.
Okay.
Good.
Good health. Good.
Good.
That's good. Okay.
Yeah, she finished a half marathon about a month or two ago, I think it was.
Okay,
That's
but,
awesome.
but on the finances, is it because she just doesn't have enough finances, or she spends irregularly in ratio to what she makes?
She, pretty much paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so
she doesn't produce
she
enough.
doesn't know how to do
So
produce. Okay.
what other assets or what other liabilities does she have?
The biggest liability for me was I was sharing my goals. And so I had actually spoken to Uncle G on the Cardone zone some time ago. And he said, hey, I was saying I need to get to 3,000 US a month. You were like, no, we need to get you to 10,000 US a month. And immediately, when I was sharing that with her, she said, do you know how much people you can help with that money and so forth? And you don't need to make all that money. And it just left a bad taste in my mouth already.
Yeah. She's a quitter. She is a quitter, dude. She's quit on the dream. Like I had somebody tell me, oh man, you bought a jet, man. You know how many people you could feed with a jet? Yeah. Do you know how many people I've already fed? Like stop the madness, man. Okay. So again, you guys got to take Chappie He's going to have a conversation with her. He's going to have a conversation with Chappie and say, hey, look, I like these things about you. I don't like these things about you. Can you change them? Are you willing to change them? Okay? I'm not perfect. Okay? I'm not perfect. But I guarantee you I got more assets than I got liabilities.
For sure.
Okay?
1,000,000%.
So you guys need to be honest with yourself and grade the people around you. If you can't grade them, you can't give yourself your own grade.
And if you can't grade them, what is that about? Like, what is that about? Some people don't like this conversation that you should even judge a friend based on these characteristics.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying?
Totally.
You know what I'm talking about. There's those people out there that will be offended by that.
No, without a doubt.
When we were in London, a young girl came up to me and she said, how do I find friends? You know, I want to hang out with friends. And I'm thinking, you're so young. Why do you need to hang out with friends? She should be in the phase right now where she's trying so hard to work on herself.
Yeah.
And like, where's
Totally, man.
Why are you having social hour right now?
25 years old. Let me tell you what I was doing at 25. Grenada. I was working. I was either working, getting better at my work, studying other people that were more successful than me, or I was helping others. That's it. That's the only 4 things I did. Like, if you want to change your life, work on yourself, work on your craft, okay? Get around mentors. Get around other people that are super successful, because super successful people are not naive. They have their finances in order, and they will not tell you to quit on making X dollars. Like they just keep saying, yeah, you can do more.
Yeah. And when you hang out with them, they get you mentally stimulated. They don't try to keep a lid on it or hold you down. The conversation is actually exciting. Like, who has time to hang out with friends and just do idle chit chat? For me, that's exhausting. I don't know whether it's because of the age I'm at in my life.
We're talking about friends. We're on the G&E Show. We're in the Cardone zone. I'm interrupting her. That's one of my liabilities.
Well,
but it is the necessary asset to get to break. Stay with us.
Facebook campaigns, security, payments, employees, brand, ad serving, training. 15 seconds, guidance is internal. 12, ignition sequence startup.
I want you to have an experience that you will never, ever forget. Hey, welcome back. What's going on?
Good job. You're doing good. Jim.
Welcome to the Cardone zone, where G&E Show.
No, we're not. Okay.
We're in the Cardone zone, dude. Get your game on.
I'm getting it on. It's coming on.
Okay,
All right, we have 5 callers. I would love to hear from somebody. Let's take their friend, though. I love that idea that you did with the last person.
You got Josh in LA.
Josh in Los Angeles.
Awesome.
Guys, good morning.
Good
How are
morning.
you?
Lot of liabilities in LA.
Uncle G, what's going on, my man? How are you today, sir?
Man, I'm good, brother. Are you coming to Miami for our growth conference?
You know, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I don't have it right now, but I will. I will be coming to one of them.
Okay. Have you bought any of my books or programs?
Dude, I'm sitting here at my office at my job, and I have Celebrity Sold right here next to me.
Okay. Okay, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Have you sent me any other business other than one book?
Any business?
Yeah.
Well, I bought a copy for a friend, but I'm stacking cash right now and being very conservative. And
I love that, dude. I love that. Okay, so you're not a friend.
What do you mean?
He's not coming to my conference. He's got one book.
Uncle G, one day I will be one of your biggest friends.
Dude, let's go, bro. I love that. Okay, I was just trying you. I just wanted to see where you sit.
Yeah.
But I expect you to be at the growth conference. I want to meet you.
I don't want to be an unaccredited investor. I want to be 100% accredited on this deal. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm with you, dog.
I do too.
I'm with you. Okay, so tell me what's your idea about this friend thing? Liability or assets?
So, my thing is, I mean, I tend to play very conservative with the whole friend situation, and I've definitely taken to, like, whenever I meet somebody, I kind of sit back and I'm waiting to see, like what their like their gameplay is, the way they like to play their game. And,
Yeah.
See if they're thinking like an asset, or I don't think about it like that in those terms. But I'm just watching people. I'm like, all right, what are you about? What are you doing? You know, are you helping yourself? Or are you not helping yourself?
Yeah. Do you like this concept?
I love it. Yeah. Do you?
And I think I've heard Elena talk about this a lot as well. She's been very big on hammering on that. So you said you're like constantly looking out and seeing what people are doing.
Yeah, but does this help you in terms of being able to look at friends as a liability or an asset?
Sure. I mean, I check and see if they're, taking steps forward every day to, move the mission forward, and or they're just keeping themselves stuck in like the same cycle.
I love
messing
that.
up, and it's
love that.
It's a really important thing to be doing. But actually, my question is, like the difference between friends versus family, and like people you do kind of associate with. How hard do you think you can be on them in terms of telling them the truth and like being like, come on, man, you can do better than this,
What do you think?
What do you think?
Well, I think you have to be.
Yeah, what
I
do you
mean,
guys think?
if you want real relationships and you want to get real in life, you have to have the courage to confront people. You have to have the courage to confront them. Otherwise, you're just going to keep letting everything go by you. Oh, that's not my business. Oh, I'll let him be. When do you step up and take responsibility for somebody else, when you recognize that what they're doing is either not okay or that they can do more? Because if you won't confront them on it, you're definitely not going to confront yourself on it. If you're letting them off of the hook, I guarantee you it's because you're letting yourself off the hook. When you stop letting yourself off the hook, then it's very difficult for you to let other people off the hook.
For sure.
And then if they
Also,
stick,
there's also
if they
time and
stick,
place.
if they
Time and
stick,
place is very important, and messaging too.
Yeah.
yeah, and if they stick, then you rise together. And if they don't, then you know what? They were actually a drag on you anyway. Because it is hard. It is hard to go for greatness. It is hard to have the discipline and the courage to drive to just muscle up every single day and try to be great. And when you start surrounding yourself with people who think it's okay to not be that way.
Tim Grover told me last night. Tim Grover, we were texting each other back and forth. He's like, how's your growth conference going? I said, dude, we're almost there. And he's like, hey, man, just a heads up, the bigger you get, the more successful you get, the more you're going to have people just kind of hanging on to your lift. He's like, just a heads up, man. And I said, oh, dude, I know it already, okay? Mm-hmm. They're just caught in the drag. They're not doing their part. They're like, yeah, he's pulling me along. So that's why, Elena's making a really good point. And it made me think, Josh, when you said that, dude, if I can't confront my friends, which you don't have a lot of.
And your
nobody's
family.
got a lot of friends. How are you gonna handle the coworker, a partner in business, family members, a spouse? I look at that as different. Kids. What about the kids? Are the kids assets? What about your brother and sister? Like I look at my family members. I'm like, are you buying my products? Are you coming to my conferences? Are you exchanging money for my? I work my ass off every day, man. If I can't get my family to support me. And what about the employees that work for me? I got 119 employees in here. How many of them bought my book, bought an audio program? Okay, so you didn't buy it from me. How about this? How about get your mom, your dad, your uncle, your aunt, your cousin, your brother to buy from me? Because if you're not, it needs to be this. It doesn't need to be, I hire you, give you a check, you trade time with me. You need to give me more than I give you. That's what a real friend would do, right? Hopefully I brought more to your life than I've taken. Hopefully I'll bring more to Sabrina.
1,000,000%. It is not always pretty, but that's not what our relationship looks like. It is not always pretty. But in the process, you have helped me find myself and my true power as a woman from everything you've brought to the table.
Yeah.
For me and for us. So
And what Elena's saying is if you can't do it.
I'm eternally grateful for that. I just want to say.
Oh, dude, come on. And if I don't have the courage to do this with myself, with others, how am I ever going to do it with me, by the way? So Josh, I'm holding you accountable, dude. I expect to see you in Miami, February 1st, 2nd, and 3rd at the 10X Growth Conference, okay? I want to meet you. I want to hug it out with you, dude. We're going to give a little spoon because I know you guys in LA love the spooning activity. All right, next caller.
All right, you got Nate
Nathan, dude, are you loving today or are you hating today, Nathan?
I'm loving today, actually. How you doing today, sir?
Good, dude. Dude, what cognition or decision have you made as a result of today's G&E show?
Just actually, it was a decision that has been going on for a little bit, actually, for a couple of months. Like previously in the past, I had some infidelity issues in a relationship, and that actually caused me to take a look at not only that relationship, but all my other relationships around me as well too. And I just wanted to say that this topic today really, really hits home in regards to making sure that the people that I'm surrounding myself with are value, but also too that I'm bringing value to the table for them as well.
Dude, let me ask you on the infidelity, because you have my interest in infidelity. That needs to be the name of the show, Friends and Infidelity. Dude, were you the infidelious, or was it the other party?
No, it was the other party.
Oh, they cheated on you.
I tried to work my way through that.
Yeah, but okay, so when did that happen? When did the infidelity happen?
Oh, it started 3 years ago, and I just
wow.
It's when it's I understand. You're like, wow, dude, but I guess I just come from a household where like my parents were still together, and they've done everything in regards to just being together and working through. I mean, luckily they never had that particular issue to worry about.
Right.
So like I was very grateful in that. However, my upbringing was that, hey, look, if you make a commitment, you make a commitment.
Yeah.
You got to honor that.
So let me ask you this, though. I want to ask you a question, okay? How did she cheat on you?
Well, first it was, just staying out late and then having sex or having intercourse with another person. And then as time went on, like I tried to move past that. In regards to like like reading books in regards to there's got to be something wrong with the relationship in order for her to be looking elsewhere.
Yeah.
So then I took the personal responsibility on myself, going, all right, okay, great. Well,
That's cool.
let's change jobs here. Let's be a little bit flexible. What is it that I'm missing?
Yeah.
What is it that I'm not giving her?
But what I want to do is I want to go back before it happened, right before it happened, right? Like, when did you know that she was a liability before she went and did the ookie?
I did it.
You did. Yeah, you did. You did. Take another look. Hey, take another look, man. When did you know that she had become a liability in your life?
She has, and the good news is that now, I'm no longer in that situation, so now I'm able to look at things a whole lot clearer.
Yeah.
In regards to her and the situation.
You know what I'm saying.
And the good news, like the one really good thing that I'm taking out of all of that is that, people grow and change.
Yeah.
Some people just aren't willing to grow and change.
Yeah, that's true,
like
dude.
They're not willing to accept, looking at where their faults may be and working on them.
I agree with that. You have any friends like that in your life? Hey, thank you for calling, dude. Thank you for being so honest and giving us today's title. Okay. By the way, let's send him a couple flags. By the way, let's send him a flag for the cheater too.
The infidel.
I'm gonna sign one of these to the infidel. Jenny, that's great. Okay. And the boyfriend, by the way, who's probably not around either. Hey, by the way, anybody that'll cheat with somebody else's spouse is an enemy to everyone.
Yeah.
Like, you're talking about a serious enemy. Somebody comes and grabs Elena and grabs her at some, weak time and cheats with her. Dude, she's got an issue. We can handle that. He's got a definite issue. He's a treasonous human being. Not just to us, by the way, but to everybody in the community. You're talking about a viral issue here. You're talking about disease that nobody ever talks about.
Well, it's
friends that betray friends.
Yeah.
Friends that betray groups.
Yeah.
So this whole 10X thing is a place in Miami. 35,000 people are going to come together. Anybody that comes to Miami and cheats on somebody else here, you're doing the one-night stand thing. That's not what this event's about. It's about 35,000 people coming together and improving the quality of our lives, not fornicating for a moment, for a second of pleasure. You guys got to sacrifice, man. Good friends will sacrifice, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
They'll sacrifice the friendship for the honesty. And that my mom, that's where my mom was my best friend in my life, because my mom said, enough. You're my son. I love you. Don't come back around here. The best thing she ever did for me in her life was not loving me. It was telling me the truth. And that's why I still count my mom as one of my very best friends ever. Okay, she believed in me enough to say, hey, you can't do this anymore. And she loved herself enough.
Herself enough, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you got John in New York.
Johnny boy, what's up?
Grant?
Yes, sir.
Hey, how are you?
Come on, man.
First off, you're looking great. Elena, looking beautiful as always. Grant,
She
how do
is.
I get one of those 10X sets?
Dude, I'll send you this one right here, dog.
Perfect.
Hat off my back.
Make my week.
Your hand.
Sending it to you right now, Johnny.
Awesome. So, we're talking about friends. I think everything you guys are saying today is great. My grandmother, way back when, before she passed, told me you only need 5 friends, a handful of friends, and make sure they're assets, just like you're saying today.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about your grandmother, about the 5 friends. I'd like to have like 5 billion friends is what I'd like to have.
Yeah, you often say, what would you rather, $1 billion or 1 billion friends? And it would be really hard to pick 1 billion friends, but once you explain the concept,
Yeah.
1 billion friends, like real friends, would be a million percent better.
And by the way, I was brought up the same way you were. Like, hey, just family's all that matters. Have a handful of friends. If you have 1 or 2 good friends in your life, oh my God, you're so fortunate. I'm like, throw it away, guys. I want lots and lots of friends. There's a lot of great people on this planet. Why settle for 5?
A lot of great people. We just met some of the greatest people.
Couldn't understand some of them.
Well, that's true, but
I think they're friends. What did he say?
1 billion friends at $1 a piece. There's $1 billion. Look at that.
Yeah, dude. How about this though? You got good. I don't have a friend.
thought.
I don't have a friend that doesn't have $5.
That's true.
Shit.
So
if you got a
5
friend,
times a bill is what? 5 billion?
bang.
So let me ask you a question. I'm
Please.
a travel agent, and one of the hardest things for me is I've gotten in trouble before is doing business with friends or family.
Yeah.
I owned an ice cream truck back when I was in high school, and the guy accused me of doing some bad things.
Yeah.
And, I hurt the business. So, how do you get over that? That's, I think, one of the biggest things.
Yeah, the reason the old adage is don't do business with friends and family is because people don't want to have the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
They're not real friends, guys. Like, you taking your friends for granted. Means you're my friend because we grew up in the same town. You're my friend because we've known each other so long. A guy says that, we used to be friends. Yeah, dude, we're not friends anymore because you, my friend, once in the past, dude, are a liability. Every time I'm with you, there's a problem. Every time I'm with you, every time you tell me you're going to do something you don't. I can only stand 6 years to this.
Oh, I know.
And I've been friendly enough, long enough,
Yes,
and if you
too
won't,
long.
right?
Yes.
And if you won't change, dude, like, you can't try to help me for 7 years and deliver nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, shame on me that I went 7 years.
That's absolutely right.
Shame on me.
Shame on you, and shame on me.
And we used to be friends, man. We're friends, man. Dude, you don't even know what a friend is.
That's right.
Right? So I think the issue with family and friends, don't do business with family and friends. But who are you going to do it with, dude? How about these people? You're going to have to talk to them, too. Because they're going to let you down, too. Why?
Oh, yeah.
Because people let themselves down.
That's right.
And anybody who will let themselves down is a liability. Are they writing their goals down? They're writing their dreams down? Are they going to come to the 10X Growth Conference? I'm not saying get rid of these people. I'm saying start adding friends that want to do things that can lift you.
Right.
Not
and
hold you
spend
down.
less time with the people that want to hold you down.
You just won't have time for them.
You just don't. That's what I'm saying. Who's got time? We're all trying to
we're-
chase greatness.
Families
like,
in
who has
Mexico.
time? Yeah.
We're in Mexico, London, Wales, and Scotland.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say no to anybody. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm busy. See, it's not like you need to cut people out.
That's right. You just don't have time.
You need to get busy with
That's
new
right.
friendships and
And-
new expansions and new ideas. So we're not suggesting to anybody to get rid of people. Hey, don't take your friends for granted. Look at the assets. Look at the assets. Look at the liabilities. And who would you get in business with? Would you buy a business with more liabilities than assets?
No.
I don't think so.
No. That's what due diligence is for.
That's right. Would you have a partner that has more liabilities than assets? Would you get married? Let's say you're a billionaire and you're going to get it.
Most people do.
You're
They
going to
don't
marry.
look at that.
Yeah, you're going to marry somebody with $3 billion worth of assets. You're going to join two companies. Your company has $1 billion worth of assets, and you're going to join a company that has $4 billion of liabilities.
Ooh, no.
I've made that mistake, by the way.
Yep.
Confront the monster in the room, the boogeyman. You're a grown-up now. My kids will have to do it. Your kids will have to do it. Your family will have to do it. We're doing it. We're confronting it. It's difficult. Thank you for watching the G&E Show, brought to you by the Cardone Zone every Wednesday. Elena and I, the beautiful Elena.
Thank you.
The phenomenal Elena.
Come on.
The new haircut, was that inspired by England?
This isn't a haircut. It's just blow dried straight.
Okay. Well, don't
I
correct me.
need a haircut.
Okay, the new look though. You got a new look. You
I
got a
little
You
cat
got a
thing
10X,
going.
You got a
little
10X
thing.
look going on.
Oh, okay. Well, here we
Did you
go.
do something with the breasts? Is something happening? Because they're looking perky today.
No, it's just probably the bra.
Let me see. Turn
Stop
sideways.
it.
Just turn sideways.
Are they really?
Turn sideways, man. Come on, man.
I'm wearing black. How can anyone see
No, I can't
anyway?
even see against
See,
it.
that's
Okay.
what I'm saying.
Hey, if you haven't grabbed your 10X Growth Conference, because you're watching the Cardone Zone, use the code.
We just got specials on the store.
Oh no, use 10xgrowthcon.com/deals. You can bring two people for the one price.
Say it again.
Grant Cardone, 10xgrowthcon.com/deals. I think they extended Cyber Monday too for a date, just for this show today. So grab that, grantcardone.com/holidays.
Oh, it's
If you
Cyber
called
Week.
in today, we want to send you a flag. All right, make sure you send me back a photo of it. The dude from New York, there's that
Johnny,
hat
that
for
was
him.
for Johnny.
Johnny, make sure I sign that. What else we got going on, baby?
Tons of stuff, but we're only supposed to be focused on 10X GrowthCon right now.
Yeah, I'm going to be in D.C. Real estate agents.
December 7th.
If you're in Norfolk, Baltimore, D.C., Coons Corner, Tyson's Corner, anywhere in that Baltimore, D.C., Virginia region, come see me at the Hyper Fast Sales Boot Camp.
Yeah.
That'll be what? What day is that?
December 7th.
I'm flying into D.C.,
Friday,
dude. I'm going to go see Trump while I'm there, too.
Okay.
I'm going to go see Trump. I'm like, dude, you need to get a little more sleep, bro.
Let's give him a 10X
Somebody's like,
flag.
Trump only gets 3 hours of sleep. Bro, maybe you need another 3 hours. I mean, I'm just saying, man.
Maybe.
You're getting a lot of good stuff done, but boy, goddamn, you make a lot of noise in the process. Maybe you get another 2 or 3 hours and you get as much done and you quit pissing so many people off.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm all for pissing people off.
Yeah,
Like, I am one of the
who's
greats.
to talk here? This is the pot calling the kettle black.
Oh, you going there?
Uh-huh.
By the way,
I'm
that's
going
pretty
cliche.
racist. That's pretty racist.
Stop it.
Pot calling kettle black.
Because the kettles are,
Why didn't you say the pot calling the kettle silver?
because it's a black kettle from the olden days. Don't try to make me sound like
Pretty
that.
racist, okay? Folks,
Oh,
if you
you
think
are
that was a
scandalous.
racist comment, post in comments. If you like the show today, if you like the ideas about assets and liabilities, post please below. If you think Elena's a racist,
I can't believe you.
please
I hate you.
let us know, okay?
That is
My name's
so
Grant
unfair.
Cardone. This is Elena Cardone.
So unfair.
I
That's a
wanna see-
liability right there, folks.
I want to see you at the 10X Growth Conference. I want to see you at the 10X Growth Conference. Okay, we got seats from $95 to $20,000. Pick where you want to sit. It's going to be the most phenomenal event of your lifetime. I promise you, I will deliver on that.
That's a fact.
See you tomorrow.
Epic.
Hey, how would you like to guarantee 2019 is the biggest year you've ever had in your life? What would I have to do to 10X 2019? How many New Year's resolutions have you done that just didn't happen? I don't know about you, but I'll tell you, myself and my family, I need to stay excited all the time. I need to have something new to work for. I want to show you exactly 5 steps to 10X my next year. This is the code for what it takes to 10X your income, 10X your lifestyle. I want you to have an experience experience that you will never, ever forget. We want to make this a big event for you. Our goal is to change your lives. This is what you have to go through. Anybody can be 1X or 2X. To get to these multipliers, I mean, to blow the roof off of your life and career to 10X in your business.
The greatest entrepreneurial conference on the planet.
Last year, I was in the negative, and now I'm here, man. I turned my business around, and now I'm trying to get to that next level.
We went from sleeping on an office floor 6 years ago to now running a multi-million-pound business, all from grants material.
10X your lives. 10X the lives of the people around you. Give more than you take, and I promise you, you will get more than you ever dreamed of. I want you to have an experience that you will never, ever forget. We want to make this a big event for you. Our goal is to change your lives. This is what you have to go through. Anybody can be 1X or 2X. To get to these multipliers, I mean, to blow the roof off of your life and career to 10X in your business.
The greatest entrepreneurial conference on the planet.
Last year, I was in the negative, and now I'm here, man. I turned my business around, and now I'm trying to get to that next level.
We went from sleeping on an office floor 6 years ago to now running a multi-million-pound business, all from grants material. 10X your lives. 10X the lives of the people around you. Give more than you take, and I promise you, you will get more than you ever dreamed of. Hey, how would you like to guarantee 2019 is the biggest year you've ever had in your life? What would I have to do to 10X 2019? How many New Year's resolutions have you done that just didn't happen? I don't know about you, but I'll tell you, myself and my family, I need to stay excited all the time. I need to have something new to work for. I want to show you exactly 5 steps to 10X my next year. This is the code for what it takes to 10X your income, 10X your lifestyle,